Your kindnesses to my cousin have meant a great deal.
It's not necessary to thank me.
Any attention that is paid to her can mean so much. Signora Fosca has always had a shortage of friends.
My dear Giorgio, what a joy to have someone to write to whom I can tell my feelings, with whom I can share my past. I am writing to you even though the doctor has forbidden it.
I was a young man when my parents died. Fosca's mother and father welcomed me into their home whenever I was on leave. As a child, she was lonely.
I was happy.
Her parents doted on me.
My parents doted on me.
They said beautiful, so beautiful.
They told me to be.
Of course, till then she was as beautiful as you are, Master.
And
Be
so
careful.
I thought that I was beautiful.
And then
I
she reached the age where being beautiful becomes the most important thing a woman can be. An unattractive man
As long as you're a man,
can
you
still have opportunity. Whereas if you're a
woman,
you either are a daughter or a wife. You're 17, or you're a daughter all your life. I met this nice young man.
I'd see this nice young man
He introduced himself
passing by
at my
just
club.
below my window.
So,
One day,
One evening I invited
he
him.
tipped his hat to me.
Oh, Count Ludovic.
I must admit that I was flattered.
This is my Aunt Teresa and my Uncle Bruno.
Count.
Where from, if I may ask?
Austria.
Austria.
What a beautiful place.
Fosca, we have a visitor.
Imagine my surprise.
I'd like you to meet a new friend, Count Ludovic.
He was even more handsome up close.
I was amazed to see the Count take such an interest in my cousin.
If I had known you were here, Signorina,
If he had known, of course he knew.
I would have brought you many flowers.
If I had known,
Like flowers.
I should have known.
I've seen you at the window.
Won't you stay for dinner?
Do, yes.
Count.
I've watched you every day since I've
I had
arrived.
my suspicions.
I had no suspicions.
I chose not to see.
The way you move, the way you gaze at the sky.
Could I be so blind?
What I took for love.
Within a month, he had asked for her hand.
Signora Fosca has been married.
Yes. Austria, Count Ludovic of Austria.
I sensed in him a danger, deception, even violence. I must admit to some degree that it excited me.
Austria, Count Ludovic of Austria. Once they were married, once he had received my uncle's sizable dowry, he traveled a great deal, was unavailable to Fosca.
He gambled away the dowry.
It didn't take him long to spend all their money.
I was forced to go to my parents to borrow from what little savings they had left.
Then one day, as she was coming from market,
Excuse me, are you the wife of the Count Ludwig? Yes. You fool, the man's a fraud, a fake. The trips he said he had to take abroad. He took them so that he could be with me. He calls himself a count, but he's not. He's never had a title in his life. He doesn't have a title, but he does have a wife and a child in Dalmatia.
No, you must be mistaken.
Oh, yes. He only wants to bleed you until the day he doesn't need you. I promise he'll abandon you as he abandoned her and me and countless others, I've no doubt. I'm telling you, the man was born without a heart. You fool!
better than looks. Why can't a man, if he can? Besides, the money wasn't even yours. It belonged to those ridiculous old bores, your parents. Forgive me, my dear, but though you are no beauty, I fear you are not quite the victim you appear. Well, let us part by mutual consent and be content, and so good luck and goodbye. I must go. Oh, and yes, we haven't paid the rent since July, just so you know.
I returned home to find my parents impoverished and in poor health.
Oscar's health failed.
A woman is like a flower.
She began to suffer her first convulsions. My aunt and uncle nursed her as best they could.
A flower's only purpose is to please.
I spent months looking for the man.
Beauty is power.
By then, of course, he'd vanished.
Longing or disease.
To this day, I dream of finding him and realizing my revenge.
My father died not long thereafter.
How could I be so blind?
I couldn't face the world.
It took her many months to leave her bed. After her mother died, she had nothing really. No one.
So I went to stay with my cousin, who in some way felt responsible for my circumstances.
Why could I